Guys. You know that if it's a random live, guys, right? Guys, you all know what that means, right? Clown world, right? Clown world. Now, guys, okay. Guys, boy, oh boy, do we have a case for you. Now, guys, I don't know if you remember this case. Hold on, let me pull up something real fast, real quick here. 1 second. Here it is. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this case here. Here we are. Let me share my screen. But this guy was falsely accused of rape. Okay? And is this it? Let's see. There it is. So this guy was falsely accused of rape, right? And he was acquitted. But he still got kicked out of school. Right? Hold on. Let me drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. Then I'll drop the link here too, guys. This will be a short live, guys. But yeah, let's guys, anyone who wants to come on up early. Give me 1 second, guys, to do some housekeeping here. I'm not prepped. I just saw the story and it pissed me off so much that so guys, this guy got falsely accused of rape, right? Acquitted. He still got kicked out of school, okay? And he was acquitted in 2008. He has a trial going on against Yale and against the accuser in these F3minist magazines and publications published so much material still calling him a rapist. Absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? A person who does these things to women. Insane. Tresner's here. What's up, man? Tom's wonderful. What's going on? Emoji Mister and Daniel are here. David's here. John Carlos here. What's going on, guys? Now, guys, let's look at the original story here. All right, check this out.
Saif Khan was a senior at Yale in 2015 when he was accused of assaulting a fellow student on Halloween night.
Look at that.
The woman claimed that Khan raped her after she admittedly had too much to drink. Khan denied the accusations, was arrested, and faced a criminal trial. It took a jury 3 hours, just 3 hours.
Now, guys, we all know how these 304s dress up on Halloween, and they get drunk. You know what I'm saying? And they're all...
You tell her she's a goddamn whore!
Right? I mean, come on.
Hours to acquit him on all charges.
3 hours.
The story, of course, didn't end there. There was a hearing on Yale's campus in which Khan and his lawyer were unable to cross-examine his accuser. They were not even allowed to be in the same room when she testified. Yale suspended Khan and eventually expelled him.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So even though he was acquitted of the charges, he was a student that was on academic scholarship, and they kicked him out of school. Absolute clown shoes, man. You know what I mean? And you wonder why guys aren't dating, guys aren't talking to chicks anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because, guys, they said that the jury only deliberated for 3 hours. 3. Look at that.
But now the Connecticut Supreme Court has found that Yale's Kangaroo court was so unfair, they issued a ruling in Khan's favor, in the accused favor. They wrote that Khan's lawyer's inability to cross-examine the accused reduced them, and we're quoting now, to the role of a potted plant, saying fundamental fairness requires meaningful cross-examination and proceedings.
Fundamental fairness at a woke liberal university?
You've been had. You've been took. You've
been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Look at that, guys. Come on.
Proceedings like the one at issue. They found Khan could actually sue his accuser for defamation, something he is doing now.
Good.
And Saif Khan joins us now. Saif, I appreciate you being here. You're suing Yale University for $110 million.
Good.
On the basis the university violated your rights throughout the investigation process.
Good, guys. 110 million bucks. Let's give him a cheer. And this trial's still ongoing, guys. It's still ongoing, right? And I hope he wins. I hope he wins all 104 million or whatever, and then they settle for 90 million, and homeboy is set for life. And guys, here's the thing. I mean, yo, this dude, he's from Afghanistan, and he's an international student. He should have known better, guys. He should have kept himself, kept his head in a book, right? And left these Western 304s alone. You know what I'm saying?
Help us understand, is your issue with the university and with the accuser? And I'm wondering why you wouldn't want to just move on from all this.
What kind of stupid question is that? Guys, what kind of stupid question is this half-open-eyed POS asking? Why wouldn't you just want to move on from all of this? Beta! Dude, this guy's life is ruined. His life is ruined. His reputation's ruined. You know what I'm saying? What, do you think he's going to get into Harvard or Stanford or something after this? All you have to do is Google his name, and the R word pops up. Look at that! Look at that. I told you guys. I told you guys. Clown world, man. Clown world. Ridiculous, guys.
Well, good afternoon, first of all, Leyland, and thank you for having me. And, well, my father and my grandfather, as they grew up in Afghanistan, have taught me to fight for principles, fight for what is correct.
Fight for principles. Fight for what's right. JohnCar, Tresner, all you guys. Did you ever see the story of the guy who found out that his 3 sons weren't his after all those years because he has cystic fibrosis, and that means that he's sterile from birth? And he had been married for like 25 years, and then he got divorced, and then he was paying he was married for like 10 years, and then he was paying his ex-wife child support, and he made a lot of money. So he was suing her for like $400,000 to get all of that money back because it was fraud. And the chick and the reporter's like, well, why don't you feel bad that you're victimizing your wife like this? He's like, I'm victimizing who? He goes, well, don't you feel bad because your sons? He's like, I taught my sons you fight for truth and you fight for justice. And that's what I'm doing here. And if they don't agree with me, to hell with them. You know what I'm saying?
And so Yale has taken away my 20s, and I'll give them my 30s, and I will stand for what is fair. And so I'm suing the university, Jane Doe, and 13 Yale administrators who tend to be at the root cause of this Kafkaesque nightmare. And while I had deep respect and admiration for the true American justice system, even though it has flaws, the democratic constitutional republic has created a justice system that has cross-examination and a plethora of protections that protect both real victims and who accuse and people who are innocent. And that filtering out of the process based on the truth and based on evidence is something that the justice system does. And the Connecticut Supreme Court, as you pointed out, showed that...
It is fair. Uh-oh. And now look at this blowhard trying to interject.
I want to
No, I have to understand here. And guys, and I think News Nation is supposed to be kind of like a right-leaning news station.
To this So basically what we have here is we have two tracks of justice, right? You were arrested, you were put on trial. Your lawyers had the right, as every defendant does, to cross-examine those who are making accusations against you. And you were acquitted by a jury of your peers. That's the way the criminal justice system works. Then you're subjected to this, what I guess we could only call a kangaroo court, and the idea that the Connecticut Supreme Court sided with you over Yale says, I think, everything here about how unfair it was. This was Yale having its own sort of quasi-judicial system in which you can't cross-examine. Your lawyers weren't allowed to be in the same room as the hearing, on and on and on and on. We've done a lot of work on this about Title IX and how unfair these hearings are. My question is this: is the issue that Yale did what the federal government wanted them to do, or Yale sort of went beyond the unfairness that even the federal government allows and had its own sort of hearing system?
I believe it is a confluence of many factors, including the Dear Colleague letter that Obama had issued in 2011 and the investigation that the Department of Education was forcing universities to go through, within which universities would lose their federal funding, of which Yale receives hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Granted, most of those are about research, but the school is a corporation at the end of the day. And there's been a capture of the administration within the university by extreme Jacobin leftists that are raining their terror upon innocent kids.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true, guys. Yep.
And in their calculation, they assume that being from Afghanistan and being vulnerable, I mean, I had $94 in my bank account when they kicked me out, summarily suspended me, and they contacted.
So I think about why you're suing, and we've often sort of questioned the civil lawsuits in these sort of huge numbers, but $110 million is an awful lot of money. You were acquitted,
guys. This reporter's out of his mind. What did he do? What he's telling this young man? Yes, he should be compensated for the hell he was put through. Yes, he should sue their butts off. Yeah.
Found not guilty by a jury of your peers. Now you want $110 million. How do you get, and I say this respectfully, though, I get that your reputation was ruined. I get that your 20s were taken from you, and it's why we're having you on, because it seems profoundly wrong. But how do you...
Guys, you notice how they say everything before the word but is BS. Exactly. Mosey Mistresses, we press charges over here. Look at this simp, this beta on the left. I don't know why you do that. Why don't you leave me alone, right?
Here I come to save the day.
JohnCar, look at that. I don't understand why some people would pay around $350K, $850K a year to study at an overrated useless Ivy League college. On top of that, deal with intellectual Marxists and LD, HD, TV types. There you go, dude. There you go. Right there. Right there, man. Right there.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Facts. Jessica, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Show me the money!
Harvard is a scam, dude. Come on, guys.
Justify $110 million.
So that's largely a question for the jury to determine, in the
Exactly.
sense that
How do you justify $110? Well, there's a bunch of people called the jury.
what should we do when Yale is not merely adjudicating a process, but they're putting their grubby fingers on the scale? They had destroyed exculpatory evidence, and they were trying to mess with the prosecutor, and they had notes passed around that said, he's from Afghanistan, he must have done it because violence is accepted there. And along...
Look at that. And guys, here's the thing. This is why my channel, guys, this is why I don't believe in like, black focused red pill, white pill. Guys, all men have to deal with this foolishness. All. Black, white, Canadian, British. Well, it doesn't matter, dude. Rich, poor, middle class, army, Navy. It doesn't matter, guys. All of us have to deal with this foolishness and this gynocratic, misandrous foolishness. Where, I don't understand why you want to get $100 million. David says, I'd have gone for 150 million. Facts.
Why do you think they hate? Why would they hate you so much? Why would they have it out for you?
Because he is a man. Guys, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. He is a man. That's why.
So it's again a confluence of factors. I tend to go with my principles. There was not much that Yale, when I was on campus, that people could do regarding me. I was not the easy to fit box of white straight male.
There you go. And right there, guys. Right there. So he said they had trouble. They had to go above and beyond kicking him out. They had to say, oh, he's probably a Muslim. Oh, he's Afghani or whatever, because he's not a cisgender hetero white male. Because you know that if he would have been a white guy, they'd have kicked him out even faster. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on.
And I largely spoke about issues that I thought was unfair, and including issues of politics, including issues related to gender, or including issues to all sorts of stuff. I don't shy away from it, and so I'm not.
So guys, he's a pro male, probably traditional guy, and they were like, oh, can't have that, right?
Simply suing the university, I am taking down the entire system. Ultimately, I would prefer that colleges should never be in the business of adjudicating crime.
Yep.
Should we let them adjudicate murder, arson? What about tax fraud?
It's a fascinating question, and the pendulum is swinging. It swung so hard one direction, right? And obviously you were a victim of that, and now
he's gonna say but, right? He's gonna say but.
Now it's starting to swing back, and this lawsuit, the idea of being able to sue for defamation, really applaud your lawyers too, because it's a really interesting way of going after the university. We're going to keep following the case. Thank you. We appreciate it. And look, it takes somebody being willing to stand up for what's right and saying, I'm going to put a stake down and I'm going to fight for my freedom, as you did, and then I'm going to fight back against these universities in order to get change. So we applaud you for that. It's good seeing you.
Look at that, guys.
Come back and talk to us, all right?
Look at that. It's simp. Well, I don't even know why you want to... Right? Hold on. There was one follow-up before we... let me see. This is Fox News. Is Fox News copyrighted? I'm not sure. Here we go.
State Supreme Court issuing a ruling that may impact how colleges and universities in Connecticut investigate.
Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that, guys. We have 28 people watching and 12 likes, guys. So please make sure to hit the like button. Thank you very much.
And prosecute sexual assault cases. In a 7-0 decision, justices ruled a former Yale student is not immune from a defamation lawsuit brought against her by a male student she accused of rape. That male student was exonerated in criminal court, and he is suing his former accuser and Yale University over statements made during the investigation. Some activists are warning the ruling could discourage victims from reporting assaults in the future.
Well, maybe you actually better tell the truth, right? Clown world. Look at that.
And look, it's clear that how sexual assault allegations have been handled on college campuses is a deeply flawed process. You could argue it was deeply flawed long before, and the pendulum then swung too hard one way and now swinging back. Schools, as you have heard, are now allowed to have this quasi-judicial system with their own set of rules, regulations that do not follow anything having to do with the rules of state and federal judicial systems.
Not at all.
Kangaroo courts. News Nation legal analyst Sarah Azari is here with us. Sarah, I think it's important to make this note, right? Is at one point there was so many young women who were terrified to come forward. These processes were put in place to try to encourage them to come forward. How do we find a happy medium here, or do we just say schools shouldn't have any part of this?
They shouldn't have any part of it. Why should a school that's not qualified to prosecute crimes or criminal cases do it? Why? Doesn't make any sense. They're not lawyers. They're not attorneys. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not licensed to practice in that particular field. DDT, man, what's going on? Who else is here? Joe Dash is here. Whiteout's here. What's going on? He said there should probably be a law that says an accusation is not enough to prosecute. Whiteout, that's due process. It's supposed to be the protocol. Innocent until proven guilty in due process. But apparently that goes out the window in this case.
I think your show is called On Balance, Leland. There needs to be balance in this.
Why is one of this guy's eyes half shut?
And, as a woman, I, of course, want women to come forward without any fear of retaliation, without a fear of being, not believed. But I do this in a court of law, and I do Title IX. I defend Title IX cases as well. And I see the absolute damage that this Me Too movement that's now become a racket has done to the process. When we're in a Title IX tribunal, like you said, it's not a real court. It's made up of administrators. There's no judge or jury. There you go. Evidentiary rules are limited, no cross-examination. Preponderance of evidence is the standard, not beyond a reasonable doubt.
There you go. The preponderance of evidence is a standard, not reasonable doubt. Guys, if I had a son, he wouldn't. No way he's going to college. No way, dude. No way. Not at all.
It really is set up to just kind of check the box that they allowed the accused to present his case and then find him guilty. And so, and when we look to it, at how victims play out in a court of law, there's an exorbitant number of bad act witnesses, prior acts that are let in. They're not part of the case. They're not accusing the defendant in that specific case. Statute of limitations have run.
So, Sarah,
but they're allowed.
What do you make of this lawsuit? And this, when we read about it, it's sort of wild to sue your accuser of defamation, which normally is protected because if you file a criminal complaint, you're protected. If it goes through you're protected by what you say in court. But
the university court was not a real court. Oh, so that's why it was defamation. So this chick didn't quote unquote get justice in a real court, so she took him to the court in the college, and now she's getting sued because there was damages from a quote unquote court at school.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It all makes sense. Wow.
Connecticut Supreme Court, of all people, would say that the Yale process was so unfair, you don't get that protections. It feels like a watershed moment to me.
It is. And I think another watershed moment that we saw was, for example, it was a defamation suit, was with the Johnny Depp case. We're seeing that there are false accusations a lot. There are people that are telling the truth, but there are a lot of women who are not telling the truth. And so we have to have a system in place. And cross-examination, Leland, is the key tool that we have to test somebody's credibility. When it's he said, she said, and we don't have forensics, we rely on cross-examination. And so what better than to defer to a real court with real rules of evidence to let it play out? I think this defamation suit is significant. because essentially, I get this question all the time. All right, well, now I spend all this money and I defend myself and then I get acquitted. What about the damage that was done to me? How do I go after this person for making false allegations? And so this is key because I think there must be, evidence that not only she didn't, meet the.
And she's right, guys. Even guys that are acquitted, like I said, if someone accuses you, the court protects them against you coming after them. In criminal court, not in civil court, right? That's why Matt Ariza, the punt god, is going after the chick that accused him, right? But this chick is right, man.
Standard of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but that she had actually made false accusations.
What Saif said I thought was interesting was he said, and we can't independently confirm this, but the idea that there were emails and other things from Yale sort of putting their hand on the scale and trying to change the case. That changes everything. Sarah,
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And I know we'll be checking in on your podcast called The Presumption with Jim Groton, an acclaimed criminal trial lawyer, in which they share what they wish they knew about high-profile court cases. A lot we wish we knew about the case at Yale as well. Sarah, thank you. A couple of her thanks.
Now, guys, let's this is the update right here. Okay. "15 women's advocacy groups, guys." Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't switch the screen. Sorry.
Former Yale students suing 15 women's advocacy groups for defamation, saying they called him a rapist.
I told you guys. Once again, 15. Luke, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Gregory's here. What's going on?
A jury acquitting him. Saifullah Khan was found not guilty of 4 sexual assault charges in 2018, but he was expelled from Yale after a university investigation. In a 2022 proceeding, though, the National Alliance to End Sexual Violence and the National Women's Law Center called Khan a rapist in a court brief.
Told you guys. Guys, some heroes don't wear capes, man.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Oliver, what's going on, man?
A whole lot, man. Not a whole lot.
Dude, between this guy and the guy that I posted about earlier that hacked into the state system and put his death certificate so he didn't have to pay child support. Dude, what an absolute legend, man.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Did he at least get a paternity test first?
What's that?
Did he at least get a paternity test first?
Well, no. So this was for a daughter that he had in a marriage. So I think he knew that it was.
That don't mean nothing.
Well, I'm just saying, but like it had been a long time. So he had the kid in 2008, right? And then he did this in 2020. So, but I mean, if he was smart, he should have got a paternity test, you know?
Yeah, get that DNA checked.
Dude, my brother knows a guy who didn't get a DNA test. He's like, it's my daughter, bro. She's like 12 now. No, bro. He swears up and down he wore a condom every single time with this chick. But he's like, I don't know, man. She's my daughter now, bro. Come on, dude. Come on.
Get the swab. Get the swab. That's it. Call it a day.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world. And look at all these simps and betas on Yale's campus, man. Look at all this estrogen.
All it takes is one really bad broad, man.
That's true. That's true. All these, man. You guys better walk at arm's length. Shoot.
That language was eventually amended. However, Khan argues his reputation was already damaged, and the original draft brief remains published indefinitely.
Yeah.
Khan has also sued Yale and the accuser. Those cases are still pending.
Good. Now, guys, look at this. Let's look at the case here. Let's see. Okay, here's the whole case, guys. Expelled Yale student sues women's schools for calling him an R word, despite acquittal. So expelled Yale University student who was accused of SA charges in 2018 is now suing 15 advocacy groups and an attorney for defamation after being called an R-wordist in a court brief that they filed in a 2022 proceeding. Safullah Khan, a 31-year-old Afghanistan native, said the organizations, which included the National Alliance to End SA, the National Women's Law Center, have repeated his accusers' allegations as fact, such as writing, when Jane Doe was in college, the plaintiff essayed her and referred to him by name as the R word. While that language was amended, Khan said his reputation was harmed and that he has suffered economic and non-economic damages. His lawsuit, which seeks financial damages, said that the original draft brief remains published indefinitely on the Connecticut Judicial Branch website, was also published online by women's advocacy groups and for donors, of course. You notice how it said "and for donors, guys"? And guys, this is why all the F3minists, right? All these man-hating misandrists.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Guys, you want to see something funny? Ask an F3minist, what do you want? What is your goal? Right? What is your goal with all this foolishness? You know what you guys are going to get? Because if they actually give you a definitive answer, right, then that'll hold them to some expectations. Guys, they have these organizations like the ones I just listed, where if they have a actual goal and it comes to fruition, guess what? There goes all that money. So they have to make this a boogeyman of a patriarchy that you can't define, that they can't quantify or even qualify, but they still act like it's a boogeyman out there so they can get money. Absolutely insane. Look at that. Okay. His lawyer says, so we would like for them to understand there's harm to someone when you just label them, said Alex Taubes, Khan's attorney. No one could complain about it if he had been found guilty. But he wants to see that when you're actually found not guilty, is there any vindication? Is there any way to stand up for yourself? Dude, give this guy a round. You know what? We'll give him a cheer. Right? Is there any way to stand up for yourself? Although Khan was acquitted of not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 charges by a jury. He was expelled from Yale in November 2018 following an investigation and SA disciplinary proceeding. He sued both Yale and his accuser, and that case is pending in federal court. As part of this case, the Connecticut State Supreme Court was asked to weigh in on the question of whether the accuser should be immune from a civil suit for comments made during the university proceeding. Various women's rights groups argue that such immunity is crucial to prevent victims from being discouraged to come forward, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hey, Steve, Oliver, Giancarlo, Luke, guys, who else is pulling away from these schools right now?
Employers?
No. But why? Don't say the people that they're protesting. Remember? What's going on these campuses right now? Right?
Well, there's a lot of things. I haven't been involved with campus life.
A lot of the people with the small hats, the tiny hats, are pulling their money out too. Oops.
Money talks, BS walks.
Thank you very much. Harvard, Stanford, Yale, MIT, right? A lot of organizations owned by those particular groups of people are big donors, right?
Oh, they got so much money in those endowment funds, man.
Exactly.
And guess what?
And
And when those investors, they pull out, man. It's like, where else you can get the money from? It's like,
yeah,
these are Harvard is actually a corporation. Am I correct?
yes, all of them are. All because it's a private institution. Yeah. So, yeah, indeed. Okay. So the court, however, ruled 7-0 that because Khan had fewer rights to defend himself in the university proceeding than he would in criminal court, his accuser could not benefit fully from the immunity granted to witnesses in the community in the criminal proceedings. I told you she played herself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Look at that. Look at that. Man, as in many U.S. universities, Yale's procedures do not subject accusers to cross-examination. So, guys, whose fault is this that this guy can sue? Carlos, Gregory, Chris, Mike's in the house. Warm it up, Chris, right? Carlos said, "Con." Guys, whose fault is this? This is just like the whole DV protocol, where someone automatically goes to jail. Guys, these F3minists wanted the universities to act. They said, we want you guys to handle this stuff in-house because the cops don't do what they're supposed to do, right? Well, guess what? Now you guys have made these kangaroo courts that don't try people fairly, and there's a direct. It's supposed to be some type of proceeding that ends up in a result based on a judgment. But they don't have the right type of protocol per our constitutional and criminal justice laws. So therefore, people aren't these quote unquote victims, accusers, aren't protected by those protections. Oops. John Carlos says, I go to a non-woke private school to study international business in Tijuana, but I want to request a temporary delay to go to a construction landscaping job with my relatives to learn new skills. John Carlo, A, what are you majoring in? And B, are you majoring, to study, international business? I want to delay to go to a construction landscaping job with my relatives. You can't do that at the same time that you're in school? You know what I mean? There isn't any construction jobs closer to you? Because, guys, I worked 2 jobs in college. You know what I'm saying? So, find a way to do it, but don't put off school. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a really, really, really good opportunity where you can be like, managing projects, actually trying to run the business or whatever. But to just put off school to do, regular work, I mean, you can do that after you graduate, Or I would try and get an internship, man, So, Emoji Mister says, most of these colleges are also going broke because most of the campuses are now for women's useless to degrees, and women don't pay back their student loan. Oh, and women definitely don't give money back as far as alumni donations. That's men. You know what I'm saying? Well, DDT, I wouldn't say landscaping has no skills, right? If you're talking about like landscaping, mowing lawns, doing that well, but I know there are people out there who literally say, where like a person goes, look, I want my whole backyard transformed. I want a fire pit. I want, a new yard. I want an orange tree over there. They actually transform the person's backyard or their front yard. Landscapers do that too. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty cool skill to have. They install irrigation systems and gardening stuff, and all that stuff. So mowing lawns is different than what I would actually say landscaping is. So, Luke says so many universities went woke and feminism to make sure that men are woke and weak. Yep, facts. Hey guys, hold on. Let me see here. There was another thing here. Give me a second. Ooh, here's an update. Guys, here we go. Guys, let's do an update on the DNC. Look at this.
So we are, okay, so we're right at the new Damon Green Line station at Lake and Damon, okay? So we're just northwest of Park 578. This group of pro-Palestinian protesters marched all the way from Union Park, escorted by police all the way. Although they do not have a permit for this protest, they were not allowed to enter Park 578, but here they are, and they've been funneled throughout this area and now have made it to Damon and Lake. There was a moment just a few minutes ago where potentially a woman may have been arrested inside, had gone inside the Damon Green Line station.
Nice. All these people need jobs. What a bunch of losers, man.
Well, they probably have jobs until their faces are plastered all over the internet.
That's well, I mean, what? Well, dude, I went to college with people like this, Oliver. No, they don't have jobs.
I didn't say what quality of jobs they were.
No, I was gonna say no. Trust me, they don't have jobs, dude. I went to like a wokey woke college back in the 2000s, man. You know what I'm saying? I know people like this. I grew up with people like this, and guys, they have enough time to worry about this stuff. Doug and is in the house. Mike's in the house. What's going on, Mike?
But now everything continues to move. There are individual actors who look like they are trying to skirmish with police, but overall it has been very peaceful in this march. So we're going to continue to walk along here. I know my colleague Chuck Gowdy's a little further east on Lake Street, but we are right along with all of the protesters right now. We're going to try and make our way to the edge of this. I've got my cameraman by the arm here, and we are we're walking here on the edge and moving through. Okay. All right, here we go. So you see, there are, at least 1,000 people here. This is a very large rally, much different than yesterday in two regards. Number one, this is much, much larger. This is probably, 5 times larger than the protests that happened outside of Ogilvie Transportation Center yesterday. And the second regard that is different is this has been mainly peaceful. We have not seen any real clashes with police in any way, any agitators trying to fight, other than maybe 1 or 2 total people that I have been able to see just in the time that we've been following. So very, very peaceful at this point. Very loud, obviously, trying to make their point. But we are marching now east on Lake Street, right under the new L station.
Guys, this is what's going on. Hey, Luke, language, buddy. Let's not put any of these words in the chat, please. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate that. You can say LDHD TV. You can say, yeah, don't, yeah, that's bad.
As we're going. So we are going to keep walking. There are bicycle police officers flanking this side. You can see they are allowing people to go onto the sidewalk if they want to. There is a good freedom of movement here, even though, again, this was not a permitted protest. The police are being very, very respectful at this point of the protesters expressing their First Amendment rights here. So we are going to continue to follow this for you. It may look different from where Chuck Gowdy is, so I want to send it back to you, Rob, to get a sense of what's going on over there.
I got a question.
Breaking news.
I got a question.
Look at that. Yes, sir.
Okay, I really don't have my, I don't have the, the finger on the pulse of the heartbeat of what's going on.
Blue-ash woman will spend.
Why they're so emotionally invested in it. I don't understand.
Because you are not a moron.
Job.
That's why.
Well, I don't know about that, but anyway.
You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Come on.
I mean, it's like, it's something that it's a issue that I just have absolutely no opinion on. And so I'm like, when you guys wake me up when you guys stop fighting, okay?
Yeah, really. And here's the thing. They want to talk about privilege. Oh, you cisgendered hetero white men have privilege. How about they have the privilege to care about something that's going on thousands of miles away? That's privilege. All the rest of us got to get up, work, pay bills, take care of family members. You know what I'm saying?
I know. But I mean, it's like, come on, people. I mean, when I was in college, I didn't go to, what you call a wokey woke. I went to actually an academic school. I mean, we had some football. I mean, go Razorbacks, go Hogs. But it's like, these knuckleheads, man. It's like, why don't you freaking, you know what? I've worked since I was 14 years old.
Me too.
I'm 48 years old, man. I've worked since I was 14. I was always doing something. Okay.
They're standing on us men's shoulders.
There was 1 year.
Yelling and whining, and then every now and then they'll look down at the men whose shoulders they're standing on and call them evil.
I need to correct myself. There was 1 year I did not work, and that was my senior year of college, because I just had to buckle down, make sure I got all my grades in and all that stuff, because I was like taking 18 hours a semester.
Yeah.
For my final. I mean, that's the only year I did not have a job.
Yeah. I think the only time that I haven't worked in the last 19 years is when I first went to grad school, my first 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that,
in the next 6 months in prison.
So, guys, this is an old case of a woman that falsely accused a guy and actually got punished for it. But, guys, let me know if you think that the punishment is enough.
For lying about being raped.
This type of case has only happened twice in Hamilton County in the last 5 years. 9 News reporter Annette Pegler is downtown at the Hamilton County Courthouse after speaking with the woman's family about why this happened. Annette?
Carol, Melinda Denham sent a letter to the judge stating that she lied when she told police that her ex-boyfriend, Shannon Hudson, raped her in her father's Blue Ash home.
And so he didn't rape you?
No. Melinda Denham.
Oh my gosh, look, can you imagine? Oh no, guys, oh no.
I'm going to say something very politically incorrect. If somebody is going to risk a
don't
charge...
Don't say the word! Say S.A., please!
If somebody's going to risk it, it's not going to be that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. She's just trying to get attention.
Denham broke down in tears.
Okay. Guys, in the chat, I don't want to see any countries' names in the chat, okay? At all. You can put, the conflict in Eastern Europe. You can say the people with the place with the people with the tiny hats. You can say code the language, guys. Because, guys, I want you to, everyone on this stream, and thank you all the mods for letting everyone know the rules. All right, guys. Oh, Mike, it's all good. It's all good, dude. I know you're new, but hey, man, guys, especially more towards the election, guys. The quartering, Better Bachelor, who else? Poor Man's Podcast. They've all got dinged in their live streams. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's gonna get worse. Guys, that's why, guys, really, we can do whatever we want in the Discord and on locals, guys. I think, guys, so when I drop videos and do lives on locals, guys, you can literally say whatever you want. Oops. And do whatever you want over here. Oops.
Yeah, the Wild West of the old internet is no longer there.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing there was moderation was AOL chat rooms back in the day, but
You've got mail.
Yeah, I know, IIRC, all that stuff, man. It was the wild, wild west, man.
Yeah,
Forums, people talked about the most depraved stuff as long as it wasn't criminal. Just people arguing with each other and calling each other names, but I mean, not anymore, man.
Yeah. No, guys, here's the thing. There is no freedom of speech on YouTube, guys. because it's a privately owned platform. Just letting you know, guys, we can't expect to have free speech over here because someone else owns it. Now, Twitter is different because you know who said you can say whatever you want, guys. I actually might start streaming over there too, because guys, you can say whatever you want on Twitter. You know what I mean? But guys, locals, guys, go over here, guys. So become a member, guys. You can become a supporter, and that's a paid membership, guys. I have 35 members. I'm trying to get to 50, so it unlocks longer lives and other things that we can do over here, guys. And also, guys, over on locals, we don't have to worry about copyright or anything else, so we can watch movies. We can do all other things over here. We can use the Discord too, but it doesn't work like a live does. So, guys, please head over here to locals, guys. I'd appreciate that. And guys, there is some locals only content over here, and I do 2 lives over here, and you'll see you'll have previews of my videos like a day in advance. So give me 1 second, guys. Get rid of this. There's something that I was trying to do here. Let me see if this works. Huh. Okay.
This morning after admitting that she lied when she swore before a grand jury about being raped last August.
I know I made a mistake, and I know I can't take it back. I don't want to get in trouble no more.
Her boyfriend.
I don't want to get in trouble no more. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, Daddy, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
Shannon Hudson was charged with burglary and 2 counts of rape and spent 2 months in jail before being released.
You knew from the very start that he'd done nothing. And this man spent 60 days, as I understand, in jail.
60 days in jail. Look at that. Man.
Or thereabouts. Because you lied.
Family members of Denham said she lied out of fear.
He threatened her and promised him.
Guys, everyone in this family is McDonald's rewards customers. They got KFC 30-piece bucket punch cards.
I don't remember the last time I ate at KFC.
Oh, man. Well, you can ask them if it's good. I'm sure they'll have an opinion. Oh, wait. Is there a way to put my previous chat in your blue scroll? I don't know how to do that. Oh, how to pin it, you mean? Hold on. Let me do that. I don't think I know how to do that. I'm not sure, man, but I could pin here. Let me pin this.
Yeah, speaking of fast food, the only fast food that's my guilty pleasure is a chain here in Dallas, and that's Taco Bueno. And they've been around.
Oh, dude, Taco Bueno, dude. I used to live in San Antonio, dude. I think we had one of those there, but we had Taco Habana. No, we had Taco Bueno in San Antonio. Yeah, we had those there. But Taco Cabana was another one down in San Antonio.
Yeah, I don't like Taco Cabana. I mean, I've only been there once, and it was a Sunday morning, and oh my goodness, it's like there was, how do you want to say it? I'm trying to find a way to not be so. Let's just put it this way: the very misfortunate. How about that?
What's I gonna say?
It's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my life in here on a Sunday morning in Taco Cabana.
You know what's funny is that Taco Cabana sells margaritas, so you see people going through the drive-thru and getting a margarita, and then just like drinking it as they drive away. Lifting, what's
man, that'd be something on 50 and 304s, man.
I know, man. Texas, right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I like Dallas, San Antonio, parts of Austin.
And promised all this kinds of stuff that his lawyer was going to do for her, and he was going to do for her, and threatening her, and through letters and phone calls.
Kendall Fisher works for Women Helping Women downtown. She says they help about 1,300 sexual assault survivors in Hamilton County each year.
We're always concerned when there's a great deal of media attention given to the issue of false reporting, because
of course you are. We're concerned when a woman lies and they shed light on it. Look at this. Oh, God. Oh, no.
She says that with such a straight face. You know, there's no emotion in that ever.
This right here is the face of true evil. Guys, if these knuckleheads say that false accusations are not a big deal, what is it? I mean, don't happen much, don't happen often, and that men are just not that men are afraid for no reason. Why would they care about the media attention? Right? Man, this chick is nuts.
what that does is it really amplifies what's really a universal barrier for sexual assault survivors and coming forward and getting support. And it's that fear that they're not going to be believed.
Denham is now 6 months pregnant, and her mother says Hudson is not the father. Her family says she shouldn't have received the
whoa. What did they just say?
She shouldn't have received, not the father. And her mother says Hudson is not the Denham is now 6 months pregnant, and her mother says Hudson is not the father. Her family says she shouldn't have received the jail time.
She's never been in any trouble.
They said she shouldn't have got jail time.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that. Look at freaking methany crackhead right here.
She was a good kid.
Now, Denham will have to serve probation when she is released. On a related note, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and Women Helping Women has a 24-hour crisis hotline.
Please. Guys, I think we have one more. Look at this.
The Logan Police Department investigating a possible false sexual assault accusation that led to a man's death.
ABC4's Nicole Newman talked to the Logan Police Chief today and has the story.
Police say it's a crime he didn't commit, and they have surveillance video to prove it. But sadly, it wouldn't be enough to save the life of 62-year-old Michael Fife. Fife died on April 27, 4 days after suffering severe head trauma from being tackled to the ground.
This was a single, forceful motion that appeared to have knocked Mr. Fife off his feet.
Logan City Police Chief Gary Jensen says the aggressor was a 17-year-old who was led to believe his 16-year-old sister had been sexually assaulted by Fife. The sister said it happened while on a Cache Valley Transit District bus, but Chief Jensen says the surveillance footage they obtained doesn't support her claim.
It just simply doesn't appear to, according to what we were told, and now the video that we watch, it doesn't seem to be that the two stories come together.
Jensen says the assault happened while Fife was getting off the bus near 300 South 100 West. After the attacker ran away, eyewitnesses called for help. This was all around 3 o'clock on April 23rd. But police say the accuser didn't call to report the alleged assault to police until 6:15 p.m. that day. As far as charges,
we're looking at this case trying to understand whether the elements and the knowledge of the perpetrator versus what actions that person took, whether they meet the elements of certain crimes.
according to a GoFundMe raising money for his funeral expenses, Fife leaves behind one son.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Absolutely a not so delicious breakfast. Now, we knew going into convention week there would be some outside agitators trying to cause disruptions. We've already seen some of that this week, but it was the last thing Indiana delegates expected when they went to breakfast, that they would be met with a stomach turning meal with maggots.
Look at that.
It would not surprise me if it was the ones that had the tablecloths.
Of course.
During the DNC, delegates from across the nation are staying in top hotels across the city, Fairmont, Chicago being one of them. But as Indiana delegates were getting ready to tackle day 3, a nasty discovery was made during breakfast.
Sometime right around 7, when the food was actually laid out, some protesters showed up and apparently they dumped maggots all over the food.
Chicago police and the FBI responded and say multiple unknown women entered the hotel around 6:40.
There it is, guys. Of course. Of course. Guys, who do you think it would be, right? Come on, man. Come on.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Steve with the $5 says, guy's been working with an 85-year-old vet for 10 years to get benefits. They have called me. He says, Steve, I got 40%. Hey, man, good job, man. Good job right there. Good job, man. I honestly think that if you serve, and you get deployed, you know what I'm saying? The government should, especially if you're injured, they should take care of you for the rest of your life. And you know, guys, I'm not any type of handouts type of person, but if you serve like that, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that we have homeless veterans out there, but these migrants are getting $10,000 cash cars. Clown world, right?
5 in the morning and planted the unsettling surprise. In a statement, a spokesperson with the Fairmont Chicago said in part, the safety, security, and well-being of our guests and staff are our top priorities. Our team acted immediately to clean and sanitize the area, ensuring the event could continue without further incident.
The hotel staff did an incredible job, I'm told. It was removed, everything was cleaned, and they prepared new food.
Dave Crooks, former member of the Indiana House of Representatives and current 8th District Democratic Party chairman, says the disruption at first went largely unnoticed.
What? Look at that. I wonder if the hotel has a female head of security. Desmond's in the house, man. England's in the house.
That's some of the nonsense we've had to put up with, but this is not 1968. This is 2024 Chicago. We're moving forward, and we've got worse things to worry about than a bad breakfast with maggots. We're trying to beat Donald Trump.
Beta! A very similar incident unfolded at the Watergate Hotel in Washington, D.C. just last month when a group of pro-Palestinian activists released maggots and crickets in the hotel to protest a visit by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Now, it is unclear.
Knuckleheads, all of them. Completely useless, man. Here, guys, we'll do a couple more. And then
I really doubt using maggots to get your point across is going to be effective.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, you forget that you have some sense. You know what I mean? Come on now. Here we go, guys.
Now to that false rape charge, 1 year in prison. That sentence tonight for the woman who falsely accused 2 football players from Sacred Heart University in Connecticut of rape. The students say what she did has changed their lives forever, even though they have been cleared of all wrongdoing. Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis with our lead story tonight. He's live in Bridgeport. Marcus.
That's right, Bill. Those two students were never arrested, never charged with any crime, but the accusation was serious enough, so much so they say they had to leave school, their reputation in tatters. She pursed her lips. She rolled her eyes.
But doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. Guys, look at this. This is the face of true evil.
Yeah.
Right there, guys.
Nikki Yavito's body language couldn't change the outcome. A year in jail for telling a lie that cost two young men their college careers.
My life has been altered and shaped in ways that nobody here could have imagined.
Malik St. Hilaire was never arrested, but Yavino claimed he and another student raped her while all three attended Sacred Heart University in 2016. Instead, it was the Long Island native who was charged when the police investigation revealed sexual activity had occurred but was consensual. Prosecutors say Yavino made up the rape claim because she didn't want to upset another student she was interested in.
There you go, guys. There you go, right there. Clown world. Dang.
Her willingness to accept this this plea deal reflects her accountability for what happened.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Come on, man.
Happened.
But it wasn't that simple. At first, Yavino insisted she had been assaulted and rejected a plea deal. It was only during jury selection before trial that she changed her mind again and pleaded guilty.
So I just hope that, she knows what she...
Whoa. Pump the brakes. Chris Mike says, so right up my alley. People I know knew that girl. She was a college 304 that didn't want a boy she liked to find out. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Man.
She's done, and the fact that my life will never be the same. Like, I have anxiety, I have PTSD from this.
It's bad enough that they were accused of such heinous behavior, though never arrested. But then to have her story change over and over and over again, it's as if you were kicked while you were down.
Look at that, guys. What is this one? This is Philadelphia. Let's see.
20-year-old woman is out on bail tonight, according to court records, after investigators say she lied about an attempted rape and kidnapping in Middletown. The man she accused of the crime spent 31 days in jail before all charges against him were
31 days in jail. Look at that. DDT. Look. He should say he has PTSD. No, guys. If they're going to believe her, we should believe him, right? If that means, if his victim impact statement is going to sway how the judge sentences her, they need to say that they have anxiety, PTSD, all this stuff that these 304s say they should say. Right? Drop a 1 if you agree with me, guys. They should say, oh my God, I have multiple personalities. I was a human being once. Raymond, what's up, man? Conrad, what's going on, guys? Good to see you.
were withdrawn, says the DA's office.
Prosecutors say cases like this can impact how victims feel about coming forward. Here's our Kelly Rule.
The father of the man wrongly accused talked to me off camera.
That is a strange looking woman.
That's an interesting outfit. That pattern.
She popped up on the screen and my brain like sorted out. I'm like,
This afternoon, saying this hasn't only been horrible for his son, but for the entire family. Investigators say these types of cases not only impact the community, but future victims of these types of crimes.
It's a horrible thing to make up. Horrible.
Suzanne McHale had concerns about shopping in Langhorne Square Shopping Center on Lincoln Highway after Middletown Township Police announced an arrest in an attempted rape and kidnapping case last month in the Redner's parking lot, only to find out from the Bucks County District Attorney's Office this week 20-year-old Angela Yurimova allegedly made it up.
It's terrible for other customers that were probably in fear, including myself.
Oh, please. She says she's in fear. Come on. Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And guys, hold on. Guys, I know you might not be able to understand this person. Guys, come on. I gotta translate.
And then it's terrible for the poor accuser to be accused of something he didn't do. It is damaging. It's a bad thing all around. Shouldn't be done.
According to court documents, back in April, Yurimova gave police a description of a man's truck and identified him as her attacker. But when confronted by detectives on Friday, she admitted that she lied, saying she named him because she had seen him at his truck in the shopping center previously and thought he was, quote, creepy. The man was originally charged with multiple felony offenses and spent 31 days in jail. According to the DA's office, all charges were withdrawn.
Sexual assault is one of the most traumatic things a person can go through. It takes tremendous courage to come forward. And these allegations were absolutely false.
First Assistant DA Edward Luca says this is the result of taking all allegations of sexual assault seriously, but also seeing the investigation through to the truth. And they plan to take the case against Yurimova just as seriously.
Cases like this feed into, I guess, a stereotype or a notion that true victims who have truly been traumatized and victimized might not be telling the truth. If this stops even one victim from coming forward, then that's also irreparable.
Clown world. Now, guys, this is... God, okay, guys, this will actually be a short live because I got to get up early tomorrow. But, guys, we will switch gears because, guys, of course we have to, right? Of course we do.
Well, you can always be.
That's the sound of the police.
You can always go out there and be a protester and.
Oh, please. No way, dude. I earn too good of a living. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oliver, Colin, any closing words on this type of stuff?
No, I just tuned in, so I'll rewatch it.
Guys, and please join the Discord, guys. We have a lot of fun in here, guys. Check out locals, guys. I'd appreciate that too. Guys, once again, we'll probably have the 9K subs celebration on Sunday, guys, and I'll hopefully have a big announcement for you guys I'm gonna make. And guys, yeah, here we go. Now, you'll probably see this one on the second channel. Guys, there's a plot twist, okay? Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. We have 47 people watching. We have 35 likes, guys. So make sure you hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Oh, and guys, what's this dude's name? There's a guy, the coffee financial. What's his name? He's a new channel. He's a red pill dude. He's an African dude. And he taught, you know how I make videos about chicks being broke and everything? He does that too, and he's hilarious, man. What is his name? Let me see if I can find it really.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know the exact name.
Coffee and financial something. Yeah. Someone drop his name in the chat, and then I'll drop a link to his channel. Dude, this dude is hilarious, man. He's hilarious, dude. He's so funny, man. And he's like, this is why all of the women are broke. They are all bums. And he does a lot of the same content that I do as far as these 304s being broke, dude. But he's hilarious, man. I can't find this channel, guys.
I found it. I think I found it.
What is his name?
The Financial Coffee Channel.
Yeah. That's him. The Financial Coffee channel. Yes, this is him. And he goes, I might actually react to a couple of his videos because he's hilarious, man. He's an up and coming dude, and he yeah, here you go. There you go.
Was it Red over at Chow Time? He does a lot of reaction videos to him too.
Yeah, this guy is hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I think him and I are really the only ones that really go in on these chicks being broke and having debt and being homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think he focuses on this, but I mean, yeah, we have a lot of the same type of content. But I think, okay, guys, I can only scroll through TikTok so much, and then my eyes get crossed. Okay, like, but him and then that other guy, that highlight talk thoughts. This is a modern woman who broke up with her husband and is pumped and dumped by Chad. That guy, I don't know how he can scroll through a woman's TikTok. He scrolls through like hundreds of TikToks to get those videos for one video. I can't do it, guys. I can't.
I know. I was on there for 5 minutes and I wanted to lose my faith in humanity right there and then. I lasted longer in League of Legends chat during a game. In fact, my profile picture, my avatar is a character that I played in League of Legends, but this is years ago, and I just like the character. But no, it's like, I mean, it's so toxic. It is so heartbreaking. It's just beyond words. I mean,
yeah. Well, guys,
to TikTok, man, just don't.
I agree that League of Legends is the most toxic. I hate to use the term toxic because it's such a female word to use, but guys,
it's
really,
a trite word. It's like overused.
Yeah, League of Legends is the most toxic online gaming community there is. Yes, haha, Call of Duty guys are yelling at each other, fine. But League of Legends, you have all types of weirdo knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I should reach out to him and see if he wants to do a collab one day. Because he's hilarious, man. He's really funny, man. And just the fact that he talks about all these broads. And guys, they put... This is why I hope the government doesn't ban TikTok. Because where am I going to get content?
I know, right? I mean, it's like you need brain rot. It's like, I don't know, maybe you're a zombie and you're trying to eat these brains to survive, but it's like rotten brains. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, here we go, guys.
Hey, you don't have anything concealed in your bra or your underwear or anything like that, right?
On May 15th, 2023, Ohio Dispatch received a 911 call alleging that an inebriated driver had parked her red Pontiac on a street at an angle of 45 degrees from the curb, blocking the fire hydrant.
Now, guys, only chicks bought these stupid cars. These Pontiac G6s. These are terrible cars. Guys, I was in Hawaii and I rented one once. Guys, it only had like 1,100 miles on it. It was the biggest piece. It was terrible, dude.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
How are you? What's going on today?
I was just here
Hey, don't be reaching around in the car. Do me a favor, just step out of the car altogether. What's going on with you?
Guys, what? What do you notice?
Besides the phone?
I mean, that phone is, you know.
No, guys, in the comments.
Oh, the hospital. The hospital. That medical band.
No, that's her hair scrunchie. Guys, someone has to see it. I'm gonna give it like 20 seconds. Yes, Razor, I noticed it, dude. Look at that. Her bra's outside of her shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear goodness.
Yo, White House said, oh wait, she's fat. Oh man.
I do not understand how people go out in public dressed like this. I don't.
Cooked. Well, she's probably an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't leave the house wearing at least one full T-shirt, blue jeans, that are not dirty, and clean shoes. I don't know.
Oliver,
I give
Oliver,
up. I give up. I
told
give
you.
up.
Dude, you have sense. You're trying to make sense out of the nonsensical.
I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night.
You have more than 2 brain cells, my friend.
No. Look
at this.
Anything in your pockets? Anything to stick me, poke me, or cut me?
No.
You're getting in there. Go ahead and put your phone on top of the door. We're going to walk back to you.
Is that a spider on her back? Where is it? Oh. Ohio, Florida.
He had
Who's he?
We had a guest over there on that side. Tyler.
Who's Tyler?
Travis, I mean.
Still right over there. Travis? Who's Travis?
That's what it's
Is that his car?
No, I mean like.
Go down the seat.
Oh, look! Yeah, she was just at the hospital.
How much have you had to drink today?
Come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
You guys know why she's wearing her bra on the outside, right?
I told you don't touch my tits. Why did you guys don't touch my tits?
I was.
Don't touch my tits, Mr. Chuff.
Okay, so be honest with me, because I can't do anything for you if you're gonna lie. There's an open container on the floor of the car, and you're slurring. It's in the passenger seat of the car.
It's
on the floor.
empty.
Right.
There's an open container. Those are empty, you moron! You snitched on yourself.
And empty, actually.
Okay. So I just got called about you getting into an incident with somebody on the road.
Oh.
You're parked at a 45-degree angle to the curb, you're slurring your speech, and you're having difficulty walking. So you can be honest with me or you can not talk, that's fine. But don't lie to me, okay?
I didn't do anything. Okay. I was drinking a beer. Why can't I drink a beer?
All right? Okay. I'll be right back.
He didn't even handcuff.
Whose car is this?
Mine.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be my mama's. She died.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yeah, it's mine. I didn't mean to. Just let him get teeth. Hey, please, Mrs. Relief right there. That's where I was trying to go.
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you make it there?
Yeah, I wanted to pull over because I couldn't make it. I was about to call her.
Why couldn't you make it?
I wasn't able to. I was, incapacitated.
To what? I can't hear you.
Incapacitated.
Why were you incapacitated?
Because you're intoxicated.
The female was heavily intoxicated and slurring excessively. The officer also discovered prescription pills and painkillers among...
Oh, there it is, guys. Of course. Of course. Prescription pills, guys. Probably Xanax or some of that stuff. And painkillers. So she's all tore up. She's toe up and the flow up.
her possessions, alcohol and opium.
Oh, look at that, guys. What is that? Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Is that Crown Royal?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is, yeah.
Look at that, dude. She's getting drunk.
Killers among her possessions. Alcohol and opioid medicines never mix well, sometimes resulting in chemical complications and death.
Please, don't tell my God. Hey, somebody will pick it up. I promise. Please don't tell my car. I have your money. Can you ask your Melanie Stubble could take my car? I don't want to go.
Hey, ma'am. What are these?
They're muscle relaxers.
They're muscle relaxers?
Yeah,
That's what the green ones are? So it's all muscle relaxers? Okay. Are they yours? Do you have a prescription for them?
Not yet.
Not yet, so they're not yours? Okay.
Please don't tell my kids. Don't take me. Please don't take me.
You show me how that.
I just got out of the hospital for alcohol.
What were you in the hospital for?
Being an idiot.
Bad back and alcohol.
What?
Bad back and alcohol.
Your back and alcohol? That's why you were in the hospital?
Dang, hey, you're
How long ago did you get out of the hospital?
I'm sorry, I'm drinking. They just kept putting lidocaine on there and it hurt.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, please.
It was too risky to ask the female to perform the field sobriety tests. Keeping her physical state in mind, the officer believed it would be best to ask the female for a blood draw at a hospital.
Hi, Miss Stanley.
Hey, that's the medical lidocaine. That's all they give you if you go to the hospital. I swear to God.
Hey, do me a favor. Keep your hands on your pants for me, okay? All right, Samantha, I'm going to ask you for a blood sample. Are you willing to do that for me?
Can my sister get my cord?
All right, so I can't negotiate with you. It's a yes
I don't
or
want to
no.
negotiate.
Let's give it a hand, guys. Yeah, that's a crab. Guys, I think that's a warning sign. Guys, we'll see what they find in her bra. And then I had another one here where these knuckleheaded teens get arrested, so.
I think it's there's nothing in it. I promise.
She's changed all right here.
No, just in the pants.
But that's this one too.
Oh, sorry, I guess that. My bad.
Looks like she smells like
Hello.
orange
Bacon.
You're not helping.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got most of it. Do you have anything else over here? I found something else.
Oh, sorry.
There's something else here?
Yes, go for it. Probably.
There's more change.
Why do you have chains all inside your underwear?
I was trying to get. I'm looking for
It's
like I'm not trying to scoot nothing in it. I promise you, it's just change. I can't afford it. Please.
Do you have anything else other than change in here?
Help me up.
I know, it's falling down again. Stop moving, okay?
Sam, stand up, please.
Sorry, I was trying to help her.
You're not helping her. I'm holding you up, and you keep leaning back into me.
Well,
I don't want to
because
get
she
pushed
needs
into
the
the road.
boobs. I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm fine now.
Okay, that's all I was trying to do, honey.
You can put it back in.
We're going to go around this other side of the car.
I have no
Fine.
boobs.
Have a seat.
I thought they found.
Please, now you're reported into the afternoon. 11 o'clock.
So it was a change?
Hey, Sam.
Oh, shit.
What were you in the hospital before?
What do you think for, sweetheart?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Alcohol.
Alcohol?
Samantha. Her blood alcohol.
Oh, okay, guys, what do you think her blood alcohol is? Anyone?
0.30.
Guys, what do you think it is? Colin says 0.330. I think it's 0.21. Mike says 0.9. Guys, okay, so David says 0.28, 0.19, 0.16. Okay, let's see.
Hospital before.
What do you think for, sweetheart?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Alcohol.
Alcohol? Okay.
The female was identified as 37-year-old Samantha.
She's 37. She looks like she's 55. She looks the same age as
I didn't spit at you!
Man, relax.
You're lucky I didn't kick you in the balls. Don't touch me!
Her blood alcohol content was 0.169, more than twice the legal limit. She was charged with operating a vehicle under influence, and her total bond was set at $5,000.
Look at that, guys. Now, guys, look at this one. This one's short, and then you might see this one on the other channel also. Did you guys see it? See the video that I dropped earlier? Where the chick stole a bunch of stuff and drove off in a Benz. It was the bottom of the line Benz, but you know, hey, it's still hilarious.
On January 6, 2024, officers in Ohio spotted a vehicle driving at 57 miles in a 35 miles per hour zone.
Whoa!
Upon approaching the vehicle, they noticed that the passenger, 18-year-old L, was not wearing her seatbelt. Here's what the officers did next.
Hey, Colin, Randy, Luke, do you guys remember we watched the video where the guy pulled the lady out of the car and he was like, don't kick me, and he was calling her the B word, and then he like punched her a couple times because did you know that went viral and there's like BLM stuff because of that? It's like, dude, that cop didn't do anything wrong. She swung on him. She was trying to bite him. She was kicking him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that clip is on the news now, and we watched it like a month ago.
Roll the window down. All right, ma'am. Rolling around without a seatbelt on. No, it's minor, but you are legally obligated to provide an identification.
That's watch right when he walks up to the car.
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
Okay, do you know your social is?
No.
Okay, what's your first name?
Al. A-L.
Your legal full first name is Al. What's your last name?
Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, man.
Name Al?
E-L.
What's that?
Last name E-L.
Your full name is
Yes.
Al
My full
L.
name is all L.
What's your date of birth?
I got
Date of birth, please.
Actually, do I even have to give my
No,
ID?
yes. You do.
You do, because
Yeah,
you're not wearing a
I really
seatbelt.
don't have to give that.
You do.
He's got his phone out. Woo! It's a good thing this cop brought his boots so he can shake in him, right?
Hey, Tom, he's still gonna refuse.
Now hold on. What is Simple Stiltskin getting involved here for?
He don't
right?
know.
What is Symptomus Prime doing? What's Simpzilla doing over here?
All right, step out of the car, Al.
No, sir.
Why?
Step out of the car.
No, sir.
Why will I be...
Step out of the car, you're gonna lose your window.
Please break the window. God. I don't ask for much. I really, really don't. But please let him break this window. Come on. Let's go.
Can I get out the car?
Step out of the car.
Step out. I'm gonna break your window.
Bro, you are acting obnoxious for real.
Unlock the car door.
You're acting obnoxious.
Unlock the car door, you're gonna lose your window.
You're acting obnoxious for real.
Let's go.
Unlock the car door.
She's getting out. She's getting out.
No, that's probably the best idea.
Step out.
I am. Even though,
Bro.
okay.
Bro.
Make sure you record.
Step out.
Call my mom and
Hey,
record.
No, here's the
stop
thing.
reaching in your bag.
Hey, stop reaching.
Stop reaching in your bag.
Hey, stop reaching.
She's allowed to grab
Step
her
back
phone
here.
out. She's allowed to
Step back here.
grab your
Step
phone
back
out.
here. Step back
Please
here.
get off
Step
me.
back
Please
here.
get off me.
Step back here
Please get
now.
off me. Please get off me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please
Under
get
her
off
eyes.
me.
Let's go. Let's go.
What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for?
Stop.
What am I being detained
You
for?
better get your behind back in the car. Whoa, guys, look at this. Look at this guy. Whoa. Colin, have you seen anything so stupid? Look at this guy.
He's out to get shot.
Rate this guy on the simp scale. Guys, come on. Look at this. Look at this.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for? Record.
What is he jumping like that for? Look at guys, look at this. Look at this.
What am I being detained for?
Boing, 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 boing. What is he doing?
Record. card.
Ah, 2 for 1, guys.
It's time!
Let's go.
What am I being detained for?
No, sir, because, sir. I got you covered.
What am I being detained for?
A taser. Y'all.
What am I being detained
I really
for?
used to like you, Owens. I really used to like you, Owens.
Shut
You just
up.
relax. I really used to like him. Oh, that sucks. I really used to like him.
Oh, that sucks.
No, this would have been a different stuff. This is my phone. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Stop reaching. Dude, you reach one more time, you're going to go to the ground. I appreciate it. Just relax, man. This is some speeding stuff.
I know, sir.
You're acting crazy over some speed.
No, listen, speeding, and then you're gonna ask for my passenger's information.
Yes, because she broke the law.
No, sir, she did not. We pulled
She
over,
didn't have a seatbelt on.
You don't know what she did while we were driving. She had that shit.
I don't care.
Bro, hey,
He said, I don't care. Just get in the back of the car.
call everybody. Call them to tell them to come here. Call their mom.
Have a seat.
Hurry up.
Have a seat. Sit down. Sit down. I'm
Shut
sorry.
up.
Have a seat.
Hey, don't resist, please.
Have a seat.
Yeah. Guys, these cops, these nonsense cops. Guys, drop a 1 if you agree that none of this would have happened if this 304 would have just said, yeah, officer, dang it, I didn't have my seatbelt. Here's my ID, sorry. They probably would have just given her a warning. Well, you know what, ma'am, next time. If everyone in the car would have been cool, right? Come on.
Get off my stuff.
312,
Please don't touch none of my stuff.
You notice? Yeah, the guy was acting up, but how, like, he ended up in the car with a lot less fuss than this guy.
Stop.
That means
Stop.
Okay.
This is pointless the way you're
Really,
acting.
it
It's
is.
pointless the way
I'm
you're doing.
cold. You're making me mad.
I still have one. I got her.
Ow. Can you make it less tight? Make it less tight. Let me get my phone, please. Can I get my phone? Can I get my phone?
Stop it.
Can I get my phone? Why can't I get my phone? Why can't I have my phone?
I don't know. I don't think you understand what's going on here. This is
Exactly.
you're not at the Marriott here. I'm not trying to give you good service. You're under arrest.
Yo, guys, I gotta clip that, dude. I gotta clip that. You're not at the Marriott. I'm not trying to give you good service. He said,
Please don't yell, I have a headache.
He said,
You gotta stop screaming.
I know it's getting me sad.
Be worse.
But he hit me because he has been throwing me, abusing me, throwing me.
Sit down.
I'm trying to call my mother.
Sit down.
Can I get my phone? You don't
Shut
have no
up.
right to take my phone from me. You don't have no right to take my phone from me, sir. You really don't have no right to...
Step out. Step out.
I'm a minor.
I don't care. Step out. You're in a vehicle. Step out.
I'm a minor.
Step.
Stop! I'm a minor.
Step out. I don't care. You keep reaching in that bag. It's an officer safety thing.
That's literally...
Hey, mommy, if you want.
Mom!
Stop. Stop.
The police were arresting me right now for no reason.
Cuffs in you?
Come right now.
You are acting ridiculous. You're not going to reach in your bag.
Right now, Mom.
You are reaching in your bag. Stop.
My bag. I was grabbing my purse to get out the car. Mom, Kristen was speeding.
Mom.
And there's a police illegally arresting us right now. And it's literally
Let's go.
my fault.
Back to the car. Come back over here.
I'm cool with my mother.
Come back to the car.
Get me. She's going to...
Come back to the car.
No, you're not.
He's grabbing me, Mom. Mom, I'm right by Mom.
Back over.
Mom.
Stop. Would you stop? Jeez.
Guys, another one.
It's time!
Let's go. Guys, let's go.
Stop.
Stop. You're arresting me, Mom.
You got another pair?
You're arresting me.
Each of our car for resistance.
This guy's like, God damn it. What did I walk into?
And they're arresting me for no reason. Mom, help me, please.
Holy crap.
She doesn't want to hear you anymore.
Mom.
Hi, lady. How are you?
Let's go ahead and put
Why are you arresting me?
all of our cars.
She is acting. She is.
No, I'm not. I was in a...
And she slipped the cuffs. Look at that.
I got baby cuffs.
Good, we got our third one resisting now.
They got her. I'm resisting. Hey guys, you know what? This is going on the greatest hits, guys, and a good old phase of pepper spray would probably do some good.
Will you stop? Just stop! What's your name? You're stuck.
Okay. Look her foot's in. Oh, look her foot's. Oh, guys, the best things in life truly are free, man.
Okay. Stop. All right, let's go ahead and...
What's your name? Hey,
stop. Here.
Will you chill out? Stop. Chill out. Jesus. Chill out.
No. What's wrong with him?
No one's trying to hurt you. Just relax, okay? We're gonna talk about this all in a second. But you have to relax, okay?
I don't care.
You can't be yelling.
I'm a minor.
I know. I understand that.
312.
Stand up.
Mom knows where the fuck I'm at. And she's gonna come and get me.
Yeah, and we're gonna have her come here, but you just gotta relax, okay?
You need to stop and get the fuck off of me.
That's not gonna happen. We gotta get you secured. You have to fight.
Because you're this fucking white ass pop.
There we go. There we go, guys. Right there. Right there, guys. Cops are just doing their jobs, and of course, guys, this is post-2020 policing right here.
You feel? Obviously you don't.
Well, I'm talking to you in any kind of mean manner.
Say words. You didn't know how they were
Well, I wasn't here.
I swear to God, they were rude as fuck. They're gonna break the windows.
Am I being rude to you?
No. Okay. Off the I swear to God. I'm coming up there and making reports on you, motherfucker. Okay? You guys are lose your fucking job.
You can do that.
Listen to the mouth on that.
You have to calm down.
No!
Holy moly!
No!
Let's have that seat back here, dear.
Get the fuck off of me!
I'm gonna grab your
phone. My phone. No, give me my phone.
I will bring it right to you.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Holy moly! Have a seat. We'll get your phone here in a second. Have a seat.
No, I need my phone.
We're grabbing it right now.
Give me. I need to talk to my mom. No.
As soon as you put your feet in there, I'm going to grab your phone for you.
Grab my phone right now. I swear to God.
Holy good grief. Man, over speed. That's why. Just kept messing with the speed.
Uh-oh. Is this last one? Uh-oh, guys, what do you think's in there?
Driver? So the male, the front seat passenger didn't have her seatbelt on. She wanted to play the game. She didn't have to identify herself. I said, what do you do? And then started rolling up her window on Drew. So Drew told her, I'm going to bust out your window. Open the window. He rolls his window up and locks the doors. I said, Bub, you're going to lose your window. Open it up. So I told him to stay in the car to come back here. We're dealing with her. Well, he pops out of the door and he's got his cell phone. Well, I now know it was his cell phone in his hand. So I snagged him up real quick because he's acting a with shit in his hands. It's got him cuffed up. He's talking to her, tries to get her back there. She starts fighting again. I'm like, and she's back here doing all kinds of stuff, moving around and shit. And I'm like, gosh, dang. You got two uses of force.
Minor ones, but I guess we could.
So this is what she was playing with in the back seat.
What's that? Oh.
Weed. I mean, just all that. And she kept clutching this purse.
All that for just that?
Yeah. Well, here we go.
This is that.
Possession.
I'm going to call Hollis.
Yeah, bro.
Is he an adult, the driver?
Yeah.
He is.
I might summons him for obstructing. All he did was pop out of the car. My fear was what he had in his hand.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of this young lady in my back seat with the braids in her hair that was with
That's my
him?
daughter. That's the only person I'm worried about. I'm dead serious. I'm only worried about her.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right, my guy. The reason for the stop, 57 and a 35. Okay? Let me teach you a little bit about law so you can Google it later. I'm not being an ass. I'm just telling you. Okay? In Ohio, you have to be seatbelt as a front seat passenger, and I don't care if you're a juvenile or not. In Ohio, 16-year-old drivers is the age of a driver's license issuance in Ohio. Will we agree? So at 16 years old, if I pull somebody over, even though they're a juvenile, what do they have to do? Identify themselves, right? So we got some issues going on. Rolling up the windows is called obstructing official business. When I tell you to unlock the doors, you have to. This is all over some speed, dude. Was this worth it? Be honest with you, was this worth it? No. Got everybody jammed up. A little bit of weed in the car. Everybody's now jammed up. Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm Officer Huff with Human Rights Police Division. This is your daughter's stuff. Okay, this is what she was reaching for at the back. Hey. Hey. Stay right there. So this stuff was by your daughter here under her bag. This is her bag as well. That was inside. Okay, I'm talking right now. There's an adult talking, okay? Marijuana, different things we see. Okay. Again, she was asked to step out of the vehicle. The car's going to be towed either way. She was screaming she was being a juvenile. Okay. She was screaming she's a juvenile. She's not cooperating. She does. She's clutching this bag. Okay. So that was my concern. There's a lot of things going on at the car at the same time. We have one that's being uncooperative. Your daughter's uncooperative. So you can have all this.
Was that in her bag?
Yes. Yep.
That in her bag?
Oh, excuse me. This here was to her bag?
Because I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Okay. Okay. Well, it could be, but it was on the back seat next to her bag. Okay, I'm not saying.
Do not charge her with that because.
No.
I've never seen
that. I got you.
Here. Let's tell the cop how to do his job. You can't charge her with that because it was. Shut up.
Here, this marijuana here is going to be set for destruction. Excuse me. No. Listen, there are adults speaking. I need you to take a step back.
Wait, whoa. She's like, don't destroy my weed.
Right there for me. So your daughter will be charged with obstructing and resisting. Okay. Just going to OR release her to you tonight. She's probably a great kid, but just made some poor choices tonight.
Guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
Yeah, he's in Ohio. Yeah. Is weed legal in Ohio?
I don't
yes,
think
it
so.
is.
Oh,
I think it is. Yeah.
She's a minor though, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And this was in her bag too. This black container. It's empty, but it was in her bag.
Isn't she a beast?
I know she got me.
She just falls on the ground, is rolling around like a child. I hope everybody dies.
She dealt with a lot.
I got you. Like I said, she seems like a great kid. Just made some poor decisions.
I don't even need to play a sound effect, guys. Listen to that. Listen.
Decisions.
Well, set her up.
I know she got me. She dealt with a lot.
I got you. Like I said, she seems like a great kid. Just made some poor decisions.
Well, set her up. Oh, they were friends.
Oh, she's mad because Huck showed her mom everything that was in her bag.
Yeah, do you hear the guy who was driving? Oh, he showed her mom everything in the bag. Oh, no.
Oopsie poopsie. And at first it was the officer tried to plant the stuff in her.
Oh, God.
And I was like, he has a body cam. It's going to show everything he did.
Oh, the mom goes, you tried to plant this on her, please.
And then it was the other people in the car stuff.
Oh.
What are you doing with him?
He's going to jail for obstructing. The front seat passenger who identified herself as a juvenile, she's 18. She's going to go with him.
She's still screaming. She's still screaming, guys.
This is a small portion.
John? I'm going to go get. I've seen you.
Quick, this is your warning. You want to go?
The female suspect was charged with obstructing official business.
I forgot all about this one.
The suspect initially pleaded not guilty to obstructing official business. The court later amended the suspect's charge of obstructing official business to disorderly conduct. After pleading guilty to disorderly conduct, the suspect was ordered to serve 30 days in jail with 28 days suspended and pay a $25 fine. The male suspect was charged with obstructing official business. The suspect pleaded not guilty in court but was found guilty to the amended charge of disorderly conduct. The suspect was ordered to serve 30 days in jail with 28 days suspended and pay a $25 fine.
Knucklehead idiots.
That's them. So, all right, you guys. I'll be live for Courtroom Madness tomorrow, guys. I got a whole bunch of chicks that don't want to pay child support and that are making false accusations against the dads, man. It's going to be crazy. Colin, can we talk offline tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. Cool. What time?
I'll hit you up in the Discord during the day, okay?
Okay, I'll be
sure
to check it.
Make sure you guys join locals, guys. If you can, you guys don't have to be paying members, but you can still support me over there, guys. The more people I have, the longer the lives can be, and the more stuff I can upload over here. So I appreciate you guys. All right, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good one. Bye, guys.